Under here is a black leather art notebook from Staples with a 1.5-inch Twilight disc from Levenger. You can see that the discs are pretty big, 1.5 inches. It holds maybe 200 pages. I'm not sure actually, but they're pretty and they hold a lot. The best part of this is that it's disc bound. The discs allow you to adjust how much you want in your notebook, and you have the freedom to remove, add, or relocate the pages however you please. So you're not stuck with the store-bought planner. As you can see here, the discs have a lip to them. You might not be able to see it, but they do have a lip to them. And then the hole punch looks like a mushroom so that it stays in place and it holds onto the lip of the rings. They're easy to remove, as you can see. Now you see the mushroom punch, but it's also really easy to put back. You just kind of snap it in like that. Simple. And this is just the view of my planner when it's open. I have lots of tabs, and then I have this folder here. I don't really put anything in here yet. I just have my planner set up that I planned before I got my planner, and then just some random other little pieces of paper that aren't important. Just keeping crap there. So this is my dashboard. I have an appointment reminder for a doctor's appointment up at the top, right there. And then I have some of my New Year's resolutions down here, just as a constant reminder. So I see them every day, and then I actually get them done. And then, alright, so also on my dashboard here is my daily page. I just made this and I totally love it because there's everything that I could possibly want on it. So you can see I have events right there, just whatever I'm going to do during the day. Just have a few appointments on Friday. Yeah, see Friday. And then I also have upcoming events, which I think is really important. I want to see what's coming up so I don't lose sight of them. And then on here, I have just the schedule of today. It doesn't have to be specific if you don't want it to. I usually make it pretty specific, so start out. I even put things like waking up, breakfast, dinner, work, meetings with people, just anything I plan to do, just so I have something to go off of for the day. And then here I have my to-do section. This is also part of like my work progress journal. I just kind of put it there so I can see on my dashboard. I don't have to flip through anything. And then down here we have the notes section. Here I wrote some inspirational words just to keep me going today, but if I learn a new due date for something, I'll put it down there to organize later instead of flipping through my planner section. And then here I'm just showing you that I print them kind of upside down so I can take them out and then flip them over so that, I use this day already. So instead of getting rid of the paper, just flip it over, don't have to punch it again. It's just there, convenient. It takes a little more effort to put this back in with one hand. Just nice. Then we have, a blank page that I can fill in for the day. I'll do that Monday. And I usually keep a bunch of them just in the front so that I have them, they're just there. Now on my planner section. So this is January. I didn't really have much on there just because I got my planner in late January. See, that's when school started, so there was a little bit in there. Just a little bit. And then this is just this past week. I had a few events, not a whole lot, but this is basically what the weekly view looks like. Get to my pre-med section. I haven't put a whole lot in this section yet, but I plan to fill it up and put a schedule of stuff to do. But I just have a few sticky notes, phone number and name that you don't need to know. And then this is my remaining program for school. It's not definitely what I'm going to do probably, but just an idea of the classes I'll take and when, just so that I have an idea of when to plan things so I actually graduate on time and stuff like that. And just things about MD-PhD, advice from an MD-PhD student. And then we get to my finances section. So here I just have this money challenge that I found on the internet that I thought I'd do. Just basically you save $1 more each week of the year, and you end up saving this much, which is pretty cool. Usually I have any outstanding debt here, but it's not there. And then I kind of keep track of any spending I do. I'm trying to work on this a little bit because you see like payment from eBay buyer, eBay shipping. That like adds a lot to this, so I'm going to try and make that a little more concise. But there's not that much else in this section. Not yet, anyway. So then, this is my health section, just for like, you know, tracking medication use and stuff. Then I write about my symptoms when I wake up, when I go to bed, and then I just kind of put in a summary here. And also, I only print out like a month worth of this, and then I plan on making like a summary at the end of the month. The next one is fitness and food. Yeah, I filled out the wrong calendar, because this is supposed to be like fitness and food. I was just filling in like what's on my dry erase calendar, and I put it on the wrong one. So I might just print out another page or just white out. But I plan on like figuring out what workouts I'm going to do for the month and then do them, stuff like that. And here I just write like workouts that I did and the food that I ate. So like, and I also comment on how lazy I am. But yeah, just write down everything I ate, like how much I drank, and then I didn't write a summary yet, but I'll do that. And there's my goals section, just like tracking goals. And then I print out like stuff for New Year's resolution, like questions to answer, work on that. That's pretty much all that's in this section. And then this is my productivity section. So I have the most recent printout on my calendar. And then on the back of that, I have the rules for my schedule. And then I made this productivity chart, but I wanted to have it see like 2-page spread. So I just filled in space with like a nice quote. You can do anything, but not everything. Something that I need to heed because I try to do everything. And I need to cut back. So I just started doing this, so I forgot one day to do it and I didn't finish it. But this is basically my productivity tracking for the week. So I've talked about this on my blog, but basically blue time is just neutral. Anything that you have to do during the day that's not particularly productive, but you have to do it, like brushing your teeth or eating dinner or something. And then the red time is when you're not productive. Yeah, that day was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. And I forgot to put a class here. I'll have to edit that when I make a new printout. But so anything that's unproductive, I mean, that's pretty much a given. You know what's unproductive if you're not getting work done, if you're going on Tumblr, you haven't gotten anything done, whatever. So anything that's like blue, it's usually normal, neutral kind of time. If you do too much of it, like eating dinner with your friends for like 2 hours instead of 1 hour, you know, something excessive, then it can turn into red time. And then green time is just anything that's productive. Okay, so that's pretty much that. And then I have another quote here just to fill in space. And I also have a time log. So this kind of goes along with my work progress journal. I think I might actually put this in there instead. But it's just kind of, I just started timing how long it takes me to do things so that when I'm using my schedule, you can see it says like finalize lab report, oral homework, S&P homework, stuff like that. I can kind of edit those sections for how long they are by figuring out how long they take and writing it down. And the last section is life, which is pretty much just anything else that doesn't fit in the other sections. So here I'm actually have like a plan of when to do all of my videos and whatnot for blog posts. That's all I have for now, just videos, but I might add more to that. Who knows? So yeah, planner organization. That's today. Then I just have a list of books to read. I have a ton of books I want to read that are on Goodreads, but I just haven't put them all on here yet. I aim to read 15 books this year. There's only 2 on here so far, but we'll see. Then just, these are notes from another video I made. And it also has a pen loop. I took the pen out for now, but now we have my work progress journal. I just got this in the mail a few days ago, so I haven't put a whole lot in it yet, but I love this because it's a little bit different than that one, but it's still black and it matches everything. It's also disc bound, just like the other one. So here it is. I just made a nice little cover for it. And basically, I just write down anything I would on my work progress journal. I'll put a link for the video down there below. I write everything that I want to do. Then I write down if I did it, how much I did it, how long it took, stuff like that. And then I highlight anything that I didn't do so I can kind of have it in my face. I didn't write down for these days yet. I just didn't, but I will. And there's just a few more pages of that. And just a nice little quote. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by avoiding it today. Okay. So in the next section, I just have the quadrant to-do list. It's double-sided. So let's say I start using this one for organic chemistry. Just put it on both sides. And the reason I set it up like this is so that, first of all, it wouldn't fit the full page if I tried. But also, like, I want to see the important stuff first. The urgent and important, important not urgent. 1, 2. That's the way you're supposed to go about doing them. And the other crap just back here, because it's not important. So if I don't do it, that's not a problem. Then I just have a bunch of those. Then I have a to-do list that was in my planner before. I color code everything. I can show you. This was my old one. I just put questions in the blue color, stuff that doesn't really matter or pertain to the subject in that like aqua color, the light color. Then just like important stuff in red, obviously, and in that gold color I just put things that I want to do, that if I don't get them done, I guess it's not a big deal, but I probably should. Then I just use a different color for a different class. But with these, I'm just going to split them up into different classes and then like have one for like life in general. Also, this one has a pen holder. And there's nothing else in the back here. So that's it for this. It was a little bit more annoying to have this huge one open during class because like the tables are small. But yeah, these are the 2 that I use.